Radio-free QuickBooks Television, RFQ-TV, as I like to say. I'll be your host for the next 15 minutes or so. My name is Woody Adams. I'm a product specialist with Intuit, dealing mostly with QuickBooks and QuickBooks-related issues. But of course, co-founders and co-producers and co-everything on Radio-free QuickBooks, Brolin, Stacy, Kildal. Stacy, how's it going?
It's going fabulous. It's always fabulous for me.
Very good.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Coat on.
Oh yeah.
You got the jacket.
Doing well. Love the coat. Got it from my dad. It's the only coat I own, but I love it.
Right.
Works well. All the conferences.
Yeah.
And here.
Works for you.
Don.
I was going to say that the blue shirt really brings out the blue in Woody's eyes.
It does.
It's
we all have
yeah.
blue on. I've
We,
got my
we're into it blue, hardcore today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, doing great. Everything's great.
And the bodyguards we got for you guys working out.
Are
okay?
still working out.
Yeah.
They've been really fabulous for us.
Nice.
I mean, I've never felt more safe.
Yeah.
Travel from the hotel. And
Exactly. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm keeping
Always
all
on
the
time.
paparazzi out.
Yeah.
Keeping them away.
And I do want to do a quick thank you to all our Radio Free QuickBooks listeners. Thanks
Yes.
for listening to the show, those who
Yeah.
download the podcast, really appreciate it, and the viewers here, of course. So, real excited about today.
Yeah.
Two special guests
Yes.
on. We're going to be talking about support and service, you know, for ProAdvisors, tax, etc., QuickBooks. And we have Barry Pennett, Senior Vice President, Sales, Service, and Support. Barry, thanks for coming on the show. How you doing there?
Hi, Woody. Thanks for having me.
You bet. And also Luana, Toney, she's a frontline coach for support, ProAdvisor support. Luana, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, Woody. Glad to be here.
And how are you doing today?
Doing great.
Very good. So let's get into it there, Barry. Can you go ahead and explain, because you've been over the support and service side for 3 or 4 years now, right?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yeah.
The support structure for ProAdvisors, both for QuickBooks and tax?
Sure. Well, we have a couple of things from a support perspective. We like to call our service and support care. So if you hear me relate to it as customer care, because it is all about caring for our customers. So we have a couple of different options for our ProAdvisors and the rest of our customers across our APD product lines. Is either using our phone contact, which we are staffed across multiple sites, as well as we have remote employees as well to try to cover from coast to coast, as we like to say, as well as we'll do chat, email, as well as live community, which is our peer-to-peer. So lots of different options for our customers.
Right. And Stacy, Don, you guys are both advanced certified. So Stacy, chat, you want to weigh in on the chat?
I'm all about the chat. I love the chats because I don't like to talk on the phone a lot. It's just me. And so I use the chat all the time and never have had to actually call because it didn't get solved. So if it didn't get solved, I've gotten an email or they've called me back to let me know that the problem has been taken care of. So I'm totally happy with it.
Yeah.
And she's a phone caller.
I call.
The phone caller.
Which is weird because I don't like to talk on the phone either. But when it comes to needing some help, you know, when it comes to QuickBooks, I like to call, and I am a diamond level as an advanced certified, which I would encourage everyone to be advanced certified and get the diamond level support. You know, we do. We hear people saying, oh, you know, I have to call and then I have to wait. Well, I called last week and I don't think I was on hold for a minute. And that's because you type in your phone number, you get direct support.
Right.
You can tell them right up front, hey, listen, advanced certified, you already know that I'm diamond. Here's what I've already tried. And they can work with you and not start you at point A because they already know you're on point F.
Yeah.
Right,
And that's
right.
great. But the other thing we didn't mention is the Intuit support page. So the Intuit,
Right, exactly.
now for regular QuickBooks, Intuit support home. So I just Google it because I can't remember any kind of website, and you know, or bookmark it, whatever. But put in Intuit support home. And you get the knowledge base articles in there, and whatever versions you're on. Of course, there's point of sale and the different pieces,
Choose
but
different products,
but that I actually use that before I'm calling, I'm using that, and most of the time I can get my answers.
And
That's a great tool.
We refer to people to the KB articles all the time on the
Right.
show.
Well,
Right.
Yeah.
and I came out of the ProAdvisors support team, so I would,
Right.
Luana could have been one of my coaches, so back in the day, so QuickBooks.com/support.
She's pretty
And
young.
we use
I think you're older than she is, let's be real.
But we use those KB articles are still
Yeah.
used often too.
You mentioned the
Support.
KV numbers, you gave one out last week,
On the
or
show,
last
for
night,
sure.
the other night.
So before I go with Luana, we'll talk about Hire for Delight. Anything else you want to break down on your vision of care?
Yeah, I think, and Stacy and John talked a little bit about some of the things that we've been on a journey for our customer care for several years now. And one of the things that we've done, we took a step back and three really basic things that we've learned from our customers. And the first and foremost, if I was to look at the three top points, one is it's about prevention, right? So while a lot of the customers like to interact with us and we like to interact with them, our key benefit is all about time savings for our customers, and really with our accountants, it's critical that they're able to save as much time as possible. So if they don't have to break their workflow and don't have to call, so prevention becomes critical. The other is, if we can't prevent it, if they can fix it in their workflow, so we talked a lot about KB articles and support pages, so ways that we can help while they're in the workflow without having to break it. And then if they do have to contact us and pick up the phone, is making sure that we deliver delight on every call. And the core component of that is fast and accurate answers. So a couple of key things on prevention. What we've done is we've really worked hard with our customers and our employees as well to identify those things that are our key call drivers and make sure that we can be more proactive and get in front of those. And we've been able to make a lot of progress over the last couple of years with that. The other is from helping in the workflow, really have worked the last 6 months on our KB articles. So we've done a lot of working with, we've had some customers come in and help us with that, as well as some of our employees that have been around, so really bolstered that up. And then as far as delivering delight on the fast and accurate answers, some of the key things that we've done is the KB articles are not only used for our customers, but it's our internal employees as well. So we train them as we bring them in. And one of the key things we do is what we call Hire for Delight, and Luana's going to talk a little bit about that and what that means, but bringing in those employees is not only about their caring nature, but also about their ability to use tools and able to find the answers for our customers.
Nice.
So very critical there. So that's really the three key components, and we're extremely excited about that.
And that's both on the QuickBooks side as well as tax.
Right, that's across the board for APD care, as well as we expand across all of Intuit. So Intuit products that our accountants use or their customers use, like our payroll or payments, or other QuickBooks products. Across the board, we're doing that across the care community here at Intuit.
Well, thank you for that, Barry. And Luana, let's go ahead and weigh in that phrase that Barry had mentioned, Hire for Delight.
Excellent, Woody. Yes, as we move to the Hire for Delight, we just said, let's align some of the questions during the interviewing process with Intuit values. It just made sense, right? It just made sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
So as we're looking for passionate agents, we're looking for engaged agents, those that are actually happy people, right? They like talking to people. They like helping people. As we were looking that direction, we said, align those questions. Some of those questions as it relates to what have you done to go above and beyond?
Right.
Those are some of the questions we want to know as we bring people in. And as we have ramped up our agents right now, currently across 3 sites in Tucson, here in Plano, and then also now in Fredericksburg.
Virginia.
Yes, we've got a footprint there now, which is just great. We've got 120 agents now that are supporting technical support for QuickBooks for the ProAdvisors.
Right.
And so some of the things that we've done even in our training, we said, listen, let's talk about the perspective of the customer. Let's look at that. Let's consider that. We're having those kinds of discussions in our training.
So you can break down like what's the typical accountant like, what they need, or what their maybe scenario would be when they're calling in?
Absolutely.
Very interesting.
Bringing in a
that's a
ProAdvisor
great
to give
perspective.
his perspective
Exactly.
with the agents as well. Also, just really understanding what those needs are, what the expectations are of our customers. Those are the discussions we're having up front, right in training, so that when it's time for them to get on the floor and get on the phones with our customers, they'll be well equipped.
Excellent.
Thank you, Woody.
No, you bet. Thanks for that,
that's
Luana. And Barry, what kind of outcomes are we seeing?
Yeah, so I'm proud to say that as we've continued the journey with the vision, we continue to see one of the key measures that we use in our care organization is customer satisfaction.
Right.
And what that means is that we were able to respond to your issues in a timely fashion and delivering it with care. And there's 3 core measures that we look at. One is we look at the customer satisfaction. The other is we look at the agent caring. So did the agent really care about you? And the third is agent knowledge, because we want to make sure that our customers have confidence in us as well. And all 3 of those metrics have gone up significantly. And as a matter of fact, across Intuit, the APD organization, which is our accounting professionals division, actually has some of the highest caring across the organization, upwards of close to 90 out of 100. So if you think about that, that's pretty tough to do.
That's
And
exciting.
you guys do really care.
Yeah,
know
I mean,
that.
everybody
feel
tries. Everybody tries hard, and our customer satisfaction has also been close to 80, which is a record on a year-over-year basis. So we're very pleased with the outcomes that we're seeing.
Definitely, and I know we care when they call in, but I like what you were saying about the proactive steps with the KB articles, trying to get away the chaff articles and just keep the wheat, the good ones, and
Well,
everyone's
we've
using
done
them.
a couple videos on stuff like that.
Yeah.
With some of the call drivers, and we actually we did a top 10. We've done
Right,
that a couple
top 10
times
call
on the
drivers.
show. We did
Yeah.
the top 10 call drivers, and we just banged them out on the radio show. So there's,
Was that in a letter?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
exactly.
Just wondering.
Yeah. So,
That's awesome.
and you guys already mentioned some different channels, but very different channels that a ProAdvisor can find support.
Good question.
Yeah, I think, as we expand in the ProAdvisor realm and across actually the accounting market space, we find that, phone and email are almost becoming more older ways
Old
of
school,
doing
yeah.
it versus,
Right.
there's chat, there's social, there's peer-to-peer,
Right.
there's a lot of web interaction. It's amazing the multiple channels, and we want to make sure that we continue to deliver the same delight on every channel, so which means we have to
Right.
have those accurate answers that people have confidence in across
Definitely.
wherever they go to look for their answers. And we want to continue to do that as we evolve with both technology and as the industry itself evolves. We want to be there and try to be a thought leader in that space,
Definitely.
as well as being able to deliver when they need us.
And I think, Luana, the chat, because Stacy uses the chat support a lot of the senior agents are long-time or, agents in ProAdvisor actually go to the chat, right? Man the chat.
They absolutely
Space,
do.
yeah.
They absolutely do. And what's
So-
great is Intuit is stuck to, they're just handling 2 chat sessions at a time, no more than that.
Oh, perfect.
And then again, if it gets to be too complicated in that chat,
Right.
we'll actually give them a call.
See, that's, call you back,
Yeah,
call
It's a
out.
whole nother
Perfect.
step.
Yeah.
And SaaS products. Finish up with that, and then Don, you'll do a quick demo on the login into ProAdvisor
Absolutely.
site. Is it
Yeah.
diamond level?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I think as we're evolving into the online space with software as a service
Right.
in the SaaS environment, we know that care is going to change, and we want to evolve with that. So we are learning.
Yep.
It is going to be a part of our journey that I would say is brand new for a lot of people, not only us, but also our customers. And we're learning every day, but we are finding that, as we watch the way people do their work, and as they're on, more in a mobile type of environment, not working out of an office, we have to be able to help them whenever they need it. So a lot more from a smartphone perspective, we'll have to be able to respond to that if somebody happens to be at the grocery store or at the bank and needs an answer
Right.
or needs to help their customer, we want to make sure that we're there to help them. So a lot more to come on that, very early in the journey, but something that we're definitely looking at.
Oh, excellent. So Don, you want to go ahead and roll in as a ProAdvisor?
Yeah, I do. And before I jump into the ProAdvisor, I would say, locker area or whatever you want to call it, I think that we as ProAdvisors should be using this more than we ever have before.
Yeah.
They've obviously changed the ProAdvisor. When you log in, the look is different. There's a lot of different things in there. And that we kind of should be signing into that every morning. Right?
Yeah.
So you're getting in
Absolutely.
there, and that's your connection to Intuit. Get into your ProAdvisor login and start, living that
Right.
that site. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little demonstration. I'm going to log into my Diamond account here, and of course you just go to accountants.intuit.com
Right.
and put in.
Go to ProAdvisor.
You could-
Intuit.com.
Even better.
I just
That's what I
Google
do.
it, okay, and bookmark the thing, right? Because please never change the URLs.
Right.
So then anyway, you log in, you'll see you have your account, and they welcome you, which is always really nice, to your dashboard.
And I love the notifications when you log into your ProAdvisor.
In red.
Like if there's
Yeah.
something going on, there's an update,
alert
or
or something,
there's,
for sure.
I
Right,
really like those.
alerts, let you
Yep.
kind of know what's happening. So you just want to hover over to the My ProAdvisor
Just like
tab.
that.
I'm hovering.
Yeah.
And if I come over to the right, you'll see the support and community options, and I'm just gonna choose support. And when you click on that support button, you'll see, got a question? I love that. Just let's be real about it, right? Got a question, ask Intuit. And you can go ahead and do that, but if you scroll down, you'll notice there's the online chat right there for you.
There it is.
Click the chat. So that's to the left on the website. Go ahead and click that. It even tells you, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know, I think people in California should be cranky. I'm just saying that's just, I'm from the East Coast, which is the only time zone that matters.
Right.
But yeah, so we've got the Pacific time. You'll notice right from here, that's why I'm saying people just start logging into their ProAdvisor and living within here. There's the ProAdvisor community in the middle there, the accountant community, the chat help and hours gives you more information. But to the right, you'll also notice the dedicated phone support. And being a diamond level person, it's going to give you a 188 number, and of course you have to put in your phone number and everything so they can verify that you are in fact diamond level. But it tells you right there, your diamond level membership gives you unlimited. So if you're not diamond level, get diamond level certified.
Yeah,
you want
to
that.
get diamond level, you get advanced certified.
Yep, that's correct.
You get
Advanced
certified
certification.
first in 3 years, and then
Right.
you'll be eligible for the advanced certification exam, and then you'll be
Absolutely.
diamond level.
And as much as I don't call in, I
Right.
do have that number, it's in my phone.
It's programmed.
Right.
It's
And-
programmed
and-
in my
and
phone.
gold level, you still get the chat and the phone, and that's still getting
Exactly.
certified, right? So
But again,
you-
live in
right.
that ProAdvisor, that's
Exactly.
your place
Yeah.
to go to start your QuickBooks day.
And thanks for that, Don.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for weighing in, Stacy. So, Barry, Luana, any last thoughts on vision and care, support, ProAdvisor?
No, I would just say that, the customers are what make us go, so we want to make sure
Absolutely.
that we solve their needs whenever we can.
Well, we appreciate you both coming on RFQ TV, taking time out of your day to sit with us
Thanks
for
for
15
having
minutes or so, and
Yeah,
we're going to hold the
thanks,
shot and
guys.
go out.
Thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of RFQ-TV. For more episodes of RFQ-TV, you can check out intuitacademy.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, and if you'd like to continue the discussions, you can find us on LinkedIn.